Good day everyone, my name is Minja with number matrix S70751. This video is showing how to use the Microsoft Access to do a data analysis. First, we have to key in the data from the question. Set the table for customer, inventory, sales and sales inventory. Click the view and click the design view. Set the table name as customer. In the table customer, have customer ID, customer name, city, state, and credit limit. The data type of the customer ID, customer name, city, and state is short text, and for credit limit is currency. Then save the table, then we move to create the table for inventory. Also same, click the view, click the design view, and save the table name as inventory. In the table inventory, have item ID, description, standard cost, list price, and quantity on hand. Data type for item ID and description is short text. Data type for standard cost and list price is currency, and for the quantity on hand is number. Then save the table inventory. Next is create the table for sales. We click the create and table and view, design view, save the table name as sales. First, invoice. Data type is short text. Next, sales data type, date or time. Salesperson, data type, short text. Customer ID, data type, short text. Amount, currency, and save it. Click the create table, view, design view. Save the table name as sales inventory. Data type for invoice is short text. Item ID, data type, short text. Quantity, data type, number. Sales price, data type, currency. Save it. Key in all the data for the customer, inventory, sales, and sales inventory. After keying the data, we have to create the relationship between the four tables. Click the database tools, click the relationship, add the table customer, inventory, sales, and sales inventory. Here is the relationship between these four tables. Save it. Question A. For which item are there at least 100 units in quantity on hand? Click the create the query design, choose the inventory table, double-click the item ID, description, and quantity on hand. The criteria for quantity on hand is more than equal 100. Run it. This will be the answer for question A. Question B. What were the item number, price, and quantity of each item sold on invoice 103? Choose the inventory and sales inventory table. Double-click the invoice, item ID, sale price, quantity. Criteria for invoice is 103 and run it. It will be the answer for question B. Question C. Which customer made purchase from Martinez? Provide customer name and salesperson. Show customer name only once, even if they purchase from Martinez multiple times. Choose the table customer and sales. Double-click salesperson, customer name. Criteria for salesperson is Martinez. And we choose the property. Look at the unique value, choose the yes, and run it. This will be the answer for question C. Question D. List invoice, sales date, salesperson, customer name, and amount for invoice whose amount is more than 1,500. Sort the amount from largest to smallest. Choose the table customer and sales. Double-click the invoice, sales date, salesperson, customer name, and amount. Criteria for amount is more than 1,500 and the sort is descending. Run it. This will be the answer for question D. Question E. List invoice, item ID, description, sales price, list price, quantity, and compute the extension sales price times quantity for all items sold where the sales price is different than the list price. Sort the item ID in descending order. Choose the table inventory and sales inventory. Double-click the invoice, item ID, description, sales price, list price, quantity. Create a blank field with sales price times quantity. Criteria for sales price is symbol less than more than square bracket list price. Click the sort for item ID as descending and run it. This will be the answer for question E. Question F. Compute the profit margin for each item sold. Calculate the profit margin as sales price minus standard cost divided by sales price. List invoice, sell date, item ID, sales price, quantity, and compute profit margin. Sort the profit margin in descending order. Choose the table inventory, sales, and sales inventory. Double-click the invoice, sales date, item ID, sales price, and quantity. In the blank field, type bracket sales price minus standard cost divide sales price. Click the descending for this field. Run it. This will be the answer for question F. Question G. Compute the profit for each line of the invoice. Calculate the profit as sales price minus standard cost times quantity. List invoice, sales date, item ID, sales price, quantity, and compute profit. Sort the invoice in ascending, the profit in descending order. Choose the table inventory, sales, and sales inventory. Double-click invoice, sales date, item ID, sales price, and quantity. In the blank field, type bracket sales price minus standard cost bracket times quantity to calculate the profit. Click the sort descending for profit. Click the sort ascending for invoice. This is the answer for question G. Question H. How many sales transactions were made in October? Name your output column num of sales. Click create. Click the query design. Choose the table cells. First field type num underscore of underscore sales column count bracket asterisk. Second field type month bracket sales date. Criteria type equal 10. Unclick this column since the question just wants the output column num of cells. This will be the answer for question H. Question I. How many customers live in Arizona? List the state and count of customers. Choose the table customer, double click the state. In the new blank type count of customer column customer ID. Click the symbol of sum, click the total. The total for state is group by, and for count of customer is count. Criteria for state is exact, and run it. This will be the answer for question I. Question J. How many customers live in each state? List the state and count of customers. Sort the list alphabetically by state. Choose the table customer, double click the state. In the new blank type count of customer column customer ID. Click the symbol sum, click the total. Total for state is group by, and for count of customer is count. Click the sort ascending for state and run it. This will be the answer for question J. Question K. How much did each salesperson sell based on sales amount? List salesperson and total amount. Sort from largest total amount to smallest. Choose the table sales. Double click the salesperson. In the next blank, type total amount column amount. Click the symbol sum. Click the total. Total for salesperson is group by. For total amount is sum. For total amount is descending. Run it. This will be the answer for question K. Question L. How many units of each item were sold? List item ID, description, and total sold. Sort the total sold in ascending order. Choose the table inventory and sales inventory. Double click item ID, description, and quantity. For the quantity, we rename it as total sold column quantity. Click the symbol sum, click the total. Total for item ID and description is group by. For total sold is sum, and sort ascending for total sold. This will be the answer for question L.